first thank our great borough president, Donovan Richards. Whenever there's trouble, and people of it is true, it is the most diverse county in the country, but you know who's a close second?
We don't say that word yet.
How many of you people in Queens had parents or you born in Brooklyn? Raise your hands. Anyway, seriously, whenever people have trouble around the world, they're represented in Queens. And in New York City, because we are far and away the most diverse city in the world. And Donovan Richards always calls us together and importunes us to act. And I want to give him, he should get a real round of applause for what he does. I want to thank Father Belizaire, Father Frazier, Pastor Hankerson, Rabbi Hecht, for blessing this sacred gathering. And our heart is breaking. Why God chooses so many tragedies to come upon Haiti. It's a question I've asked myself over and over again. We know God works in beautiful and mysterious ways. We know we don't understand his ways. We know there's a greater wisdom. But still, when you see the tragedy, and after an earthquake, a hurricane, and so many years where government could not help the people, you say, why? The amazing thing is, despite all of that, the Haitian people have been so strong. And we have so many Haitians here in America, in Haiti, and around the world who have accomplished so much. It's a tribute to the strength of the Haitian people that despite the tragedies that befall their land, that they are so strong and so successful. As senior senator from New York, I represent the largest Haitian diaspora in the world. I have walked and bicycled the streets of Little Haiti in Flatbush. I've learned about the big hearts and big smiles, the big souls of the Haitian community. I've helped pass TPS and helped locate Haitian people in the United States over and over again. I even saved the biggest church that was about to go under in the 70s, St. John Fisher, with our great pastor who was there now. His father was there then. And we know our heart is breaking. For those of you here who have lost loved ones in this devastating earthquake, or know people who have, I offer you my sincere condolences. They come from the heart. We continue to fight for TPS. I think we'll need to do that again for the new group of Haitians. And as majority leader, I promise you I will leave no stone unturned. We've been able to do it 3 times, even once when you know who was president, who was not friends to the Haitian people and not friends to people coming to this great land of refuge, America. But we still got it done. So in this hour of need, I stand ready to do everything in my power as majority leader to help. I've already spoken to the president's team and said we need to get everything there. We need money, we need people, we need medical aid, we need food, we need blankets, we need assist for search and rescue, experts who know to do that. We need emergency shelter, we need so much. And we cannot afford to repeat the mistakes of 2010. When Haiti had another tragedy and no one paid much attention. But because of gatherings like this and people like you and great elected officials here with me, we know that we will not forget. In conclusion, I have faith, deep faith, that the Haitian people will overcome these difficult times as they have before. But they need our help to do so. Every one of us must do whatever we can to lend a helping hand. May the memories of those who perished be a blessing that stirs our heart to action.
Thank you, Majority Leader. We will now hear from Assemblymember Clyde Finau. We'll now hear from President and CEO of HOPE, Haitian Americans United for Progress, Elsie St. Louis.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of every Haitian here in Haiti, the children in the Kai, and everywhere in the South, I want to thank you for friendship, for empathy, for sympathy, for collaboration. To my amazing board president, Donovan Richards, his staff, Frank, you're amazing, and all these amazing young people I got to know today, and all the elected officials in Queens and in Brooklyn who have supported the people of Haiti, the work we do in and out of difficult time. I thank you. Hope is a 46-year organization who has been serving the communities of the Tri-Borough and beyond with immigration services. We love what we do. We are always here for the community. We continue to pledge our support and our effort and our energy and our credibility to you today and always. But of course with Haiti, I'm not into the poor Haiti model. I think we've spoken about how resilient this country is. I think one of the things people need to remember, things happened everywhere. These are unfortunate, these are man-made, and these are natural disasters. We will rise. Haiti shall rise again. Haiti shall again be a beacon of light. What Haiti needs right now, Haiti doesn't need a lesson. Haiti needs people to support it. Haiti needs people to help support and teach, not people to come take over. We do not get to tell the people of Haiti what to do, what they need. We need to learn how to speak to them and ask them what their needs are. And I think the people of Haiti are not just resilient, but we are strong, we are smart, we are determined. And America can testify to that because we've given all of us to you. What we need is for you to stand by Haiti. This is not the time to give up on this country. And no, it is not poor Haiti. I'm sick and tired of Haiti being the poorest place in the hemisphere. We are nowhere near poor. We may not have the resources to pull out our resources, and other people with more resources are enjoying our resources while saying we're poor. We are nowhere near poor, not mentally, not intellectually, not even with our resources. We shall rise again. We thank you for your support. We thank you for your empathy. Haiti will continue to be each and every one of its children, and we pledge to be there. As far as people collecting things, and I'm all for collecting things, but donate dollars more than you give things. Because right now, by the time the ports are open, it will be months. And water, they'll say these people need water, they need material, they need things now. We had an earthquake on Saturday, and we had floods, and we've had rain, and these people are hurting. Hope was able to deliver water to some hurting parts directly. There is water in Haiti. There is food in Haiti. There is clothing in Haiti. So when you donate dollars to people on the ground, you donate to organizations in the South like Capricare, you donate to even Hope we donate to children, the Sous de Vie, you donate to the children of Camp d'Espoir, you donate to the children of Ilavache, you get this money to them. They got the water today. They got water and food yesterday. Act, let your heart guide you. And do not say do not give to the large organizations, but you all know what happened in 2010. And we are not trying to repeat this experience. Again, I thank you. And for any information, if you want to connect to organizations on the ground, I know Capricare is here. If you are connecting with Hope is here. We have been in Haiti in 2010. We have never left. We are not a disaster organization. We are an everyday organization serving you and immigrants around the city. Again, thank you with all my love and affection. I thank you for the children and the families in Haiti. Good night.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Clyde Vernell, New York State Assembly member for the 30th Assembly District. And I'm the child of Haiti. This is difficult. And first of all, very grateful for everyone standing with us. Very grateful for the entire community to stand with us. Keep in mind, an earthquake. What country can stand against an earthquake? I'm standing next to the majority leader of the state Senate. I'm sorry, of the U.S. Senate.
Yeah, we got you.
One of the most important men in the world.
They're both very important.
One of the most important men in the world. I'm standing next to the borough president of Queens. I'm standing next to all the elected officials, folks with all these titles. But how great is God? How great is God? To see in 2010, the earthquake in Haiti at the time, I went to Haiti the next day to see the face of God in the face of tragedy, to see the hand of God working, to see the hand of God here. You get humbled to see what the nature is of people and the nature is of the Haitian folks. As Elsie said, it's not about the tragedy. It's about what we do with it. It's about how we move on. It's about growth. It's about standing together. I'm very encouraged to see what's happening in Haiti. I'm encouraged to see how we're getting together and how we're trying to figure out how to do better with what we did in 2010. How we work better with Haiti. We have to make sure that it's not about the charity. It's about rebuilding and rebuilding it better for a better tomorrow for Haiti and here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Continue to support. We need your support. And you need our support. Keep in mind, this is New York. This is America. Senator, we're still recovering from Hurricane Sandy in New York. Humble yourselves. We must understand that we must do this together. We must overcome together. Again, we're going to work on, there are a number of things that we have to work on. In New York State, there are 11 Haitian American elected officials across the state, and we're working together. And we're working with, we have a national organization of Haitian American elected officials working to make sure that we help create and identify trustful organizations in Haiti on the ground and over here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Continue to work with us. Continue to stand with us. I'm humbled by you guys being here. Thank you.